Starting at small forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 2, Kawhi.
Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Zach LaVine and the Sacramento Kings.
And you know, for that matchup with the Warriors, that's a contest that I'm keeping my eyes on. Early on, you love to see games like that one. Should be a game full of interesting matchups.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. And for the Clippers, Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. And it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. Doris, how excited are you for this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight? Two of the best in the game.
BA, I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
Now the Clippers with it. Out to the wing. Leonard up top. Lots of room. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Ali. Shot by Leonard, no good. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete, locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Wallace, the pass to SGA. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Leonard looking over the floor. Pulls up. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Oh, got that one up quick.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Leonard outside. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Basket's good.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Clippers, Batum is checked in for John Collins. And it's Dunn in for Beal. Then for Oklahoma City, Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. And Joe's subbed in for Wallace. Now here's Harden. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Leonard finds some space. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hardenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. 36 seconds left in the first. Harden from outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. The shot's good from SGA.
They're really working the paint now.
Clippers trail by 8. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Leonard against Caruso. Stolen by Caruso. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that does it for the first quarter. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 8. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Nicholas Batum out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Beal in at the 2 guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Guys, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. And how about the Thunder? Doris, last season, bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built. Through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Some changes for Los Angeles. John Collins comes in for Batum. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovic. Then for Oklahoma City, Dort. He's checked in for Caruso. Wallace comes in for Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's Beal. No made baskets yet. 4 on the clock. Here's Lopez. The rebound by Wiggins.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And Williams punches it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. A 12-point game. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in. Wallace outside. Pass to Dort. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins outside. That three's off the mark.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team, Grant.
Well, it depends on the player, B.A. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
Clippers trail by 12. Here's Harden. To the left wing. Lopez, the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer, Harden drills it from deep. Harden's got 5.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Now here's Wallace. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein.
Well, Hartenstein sees a path to the rim and does not hesitate.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Harden with the drive. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Thunder leading by 9. Pass to Wiggins. There's 18 seconds left in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong take from Gilgeous-Alexander.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Now Beal. 2 on the clock. That one drops for him. Beal's got his first points of the night. And so it's Oklahoma City. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Kenny, how are they doing?
Well, for one, they're getting easy points.
Yeah, it's like me posting up Kenny.
You're not scoring on me, Shaq. Not today, Shaq. Maybe back in the day. I'll just send you the line anyway.
Bet it, Kenny. You got no chance.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Some teams just play slow and methodical. These guys have taken the F1 approach. Faster, faster.
Didn't know you were into race cars, big fella. You taking me to Monaco?
I got room on the plane, Ernie.
Oh, let's just drive. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
And on the floor for Mark Dagnall starting the second half. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Dort in at small forward. Thunder leading by 7. And Doris, you look at Ivica Zubac. His game is elevated to a point where he's near the top of opposing scouting reports.
What's fascinating to me, BA, is there were a couple years where we were saying traditional 5s are no longer part of the game. Not true. Zubac is a throwback. Plays to his strengths, playing in the paint, rebounding the basketball, and affecting the game with that 7-foot frame. That's about trusting your timing and the feel you have as that shot clock is dwindling. SGA, yes, sir.
Back to Harden. Takes a 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Screen by Holmgren to the paint. Bam! Chad rocking the rim.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient grades, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him. Clock at 6. From about 16, and he can't bank that one in. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That'll be the 2nd of 4 games total on the road for him. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Clippers trail by 13. And there's 1:45 left in the third. It's Beal on the wing. Watched by Wallace. Up top, Beal. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
1:16 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. On the wing, SGA, defended by Harden. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not going to go that time. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. To the inside, here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
51 seconds left in the third. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Beal outside. Back to Harden. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. SGA doing his thing in close.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Beal surveying the D. Fires for 3. The putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Now here's Joe. SGA, good.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Clippers trail by 18. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
So for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac checked in for Lopez. Leonard comes in for Bogdanovic. And it's Beal in for Dunn. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for Joe. Now here's Beal. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren there for the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Dort. Now Holmgren. Ooh, the shot misses.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Now here's Beal. Watched by Wallace. Leonard fires! Cleared away by Hartenstein. Thunder leading by 18.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. A minute 53 left in the fourth. Now Dort. On the wing, SGA. Defended by Harden. Oh, it misses! And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Leonard! 19-footer is good!
Well, the awareness of John Collins to understand my teammate's open, let me find him.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting a red-hot 63% in this game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Thunder.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
Now here's Harden. Outside Leonard, beyond the arc. Yes, sir, with the 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Holmgren. Dort outside. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew,